I met someone.
I thought you'd given up.
I had to keep going.
Tell me.
I was at Mass. There was a man in the pews. He caught my eye. I couldn't place him at first because he was praying so intently. Like really praying. But then he looked up. You know how I told you about the museum? He had been there.
Did he recognize you?
He did. So as soon as Mass ended, I left because I didn't want him saying something in front of someone, giving away what I'd done.
All you did was go to the museum.
To get picked up.
Right. Do you think he picked up on that?
I have no idea. But I feel like I'm wearing my lies on my sleeve. He followed me, he caught up to me, and he introduced himself.
What did he say?
He said, I want to paint you.
Paint you?
You know, sit for him, like a portrait. What, is that so crazy?
No. What did you tell him?
He gave me his card. I told him I'd think about it.
He broke into my house. My son. Stealing guns. Some whore. Can't you just give me something? Please? He's gonna get killed. Or kill someone.
Find a dirty cop. Protect him.
I'm still looking for a dirty cop.
Good.
Can't you give me any clues? That little book of yours?
No. I can't.
I want my son home. Now.
Go get him.
He runs from me. Just give me something.
You give me something.
Like what?
Your wife? What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Stuff happened. Things don't always work out the way you want. What is this?
You like clues? Just looking for something. Just go find a dirty cop. It's okay. Jenny?
Hi.
This is...
Richard. I told you about Richard.
You did, but we didn't...
I wanted him to meet you.
She says that you make things happen.
I don't.
He doesn't make things happen.
I provide opportunities.
It's like he gives you a button and you can push it to get what you want.
That sounds like bullshit to me.
Ask him for something. This is all right, right?
Ordinarily, people come to me because they've chosen to do so on their own.
How do I know you're for real?
I told you. That friend of mine?
Hey! I'm talking to him. So, I'm here because I want to be. So, show me something.
I do on occasion provide demonstrations of proof. Suppose you give me something you want. Simple.
I want my father to leave me alone.
I said simple.
How about the security codes to the First National down on 83rd?
Simple.
Flowers for Jenny.
All right. Help 10 women across the street.
What the hell?
Honey.
What does that got to do with it?
That's the deal. For the flowers.
I I like flowers.
All right. For Jenny.
She's gone. The girl, she's gone. Kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Did you have something to do with this?
No,
Well, you had to.
I didn't.
So you tell me that I have to kill this little girl in order to save my son's life. I try to do just that, and she up and vanishes.
Apparently so.
So you had nothing to do with it.
Would it matter if I did?
Yes, it would matter if you did.
What are you feeling right now, James?
Ah, you're changing the subject.
No, James, the subject is your effort to do the deed.
The subject right now is if you're messing with my life.
I mean, I told someone to protect the girl.
You what?
There was a man who wanted something, and I opened the book, and it said to protect the girl you chose.
The book said that.
Yeah.
The book.
James, I'm a messenger of opportunity,
You're lying to me.
not a puppet master.
You set this guy after me.
I didn't. I told him nothing about you. I gave him no plan, just a task. Protect the girl.
Oh. I knew you were jerking me around.
I offered you a deal that clearly involved risk. The only one jerking you around right now is you.
I'm calling the cops.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
So, did you sit for him? You were going to model for him, right?
I did. He sketched me on canvas. A likeness of me. It was so late, and I got back to the convent early, actually.
Did you?
No. No. He wanted me to come back and continue the painting. I told him I would, but I didn't know if I would or I wouldn't.
And did you?
I did. The next night. And the next. Every night I've been sneaking out of the convent to go sit with him.
Are you hearing God again?
Why? I thought I had to become pregnant. I thought that was the deal.
That's the deal. You seem so happy.
Wait a minute. I might hear God again, even if I don't do the deal?
Of course. There's always many different resolutions of any given problem. I offer only one.
You know, when I was a little girl, I used to love to go to church for all the stained glass windows. And the statues. Mary and Jesus. Do you believe in God?
I believe in the details.
I kidnapped her.
You kidnapped who?
The girl, Elizabeth, the girl you told me to protect.
You kidnapped her?
Yeah, to keep her safe. Someone's trying to kill her, right? And I have to keep her safe. Did you read about it in the papers?
You realize other people are going to be looking for her now, right?
No, it's alright, I got it all worked out.
Oh, you got it worked out.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me about that?
You think I'm gonna trust you?
All right, then suppose you tell me about the little girl, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you where she is.
She's alone right now?
Yeah, I locked her in, yeah.
What have you told her?
Nothing. And I wear a mask when I give her food.
Wait, you what? You wear a mask?
Yeah, it's a ski mask. So I can't have her recognize me, right?
No, of course not. How was the girl reacting?
She's scared.
Sure.
But someone wants to kill her, right?
You could have told the police. You know.
I don't know. If I went to the police to protect her, then I don't get what I want.
Willem, why did you kidnap her?
To be the hero.
The what?
To be the hero. Just once.
Ah, hero.
I can get whatever I want. And I don't have to make deals with men like you.
I did it. The little old lady's helping him across the street. This man comes walking up the sidewalk, quick. And he's all sad, and he says, "Looks like you're really happy with her. Looks like you could use these more than me." And bam, gives me the flowers. How the hell did you do that?
I didn't. You did. You did the one thing and the other thing happened.
I don't believe it.
Then don't. But I am busy, so if you don't mind.
All right. What do I have to do to make a deal with you?
I give you a task, you do it, and you get what you want. Just like the flowers. So what do you want?
I want my father to leave me alone.
That can happen.
I want to help him. I want to help him get the thing he wants.
You're giving up what you want?
No. No, but I want to help him.
Richard, to get what you want, you need to help Jenny. Help Jenny rob $101,043 from banks. You both get what you want.
So, we're together.
So it appears.
I found the dirty cop. Another detective. In my precinct. I did a thing. I'm standing around with some of the guys and I say, why is Internal Affairs sniffing around? Internal Affairs isn't sniffing around. Well, Gary, the homicide detective, he glances over to his partner, Terrence. You know, kind of like a tell. Suddenly I know Gary is worried about Internal Affairs looking into Terrence. So Terrence is up to something. He steals.
From who?
The dead. He steals things off homicide victims. Rings, watches, wallets. I jimmied his desk last night. Found 15 wallets and a dozen watches buried there. He steals from the dead. I shouldn't have done that thing. I shouldn't have killed that guy.
I thought you said you were convinced he was guilty of murder.
But I didn't kill him because of that. I did it for my own reasons. For me. What do I have to do now?
Protect your friend, Terrence. Don't let him get caught. Don't let him know you're doing.
How long?
3 weeks.
I feel like everything I've done wrong with my life, I've poured into my son. If I can find him, I can fix that. Don't you think?
I think it's possible.
My husband came home.
You set off the bomb?
He didn't have Alzheimer's.
He didn't.
No, he never did. They misdiagnosed him 2 years ago. He had normal pressure hydrocephalus. Medication made his symptoms seem like Alzheimer's.
So, he's cured?
Complete recovery. I almost killed those people to bring my husband home. God, I can't believe I let you trick me like that. No, it wasn't you. It was me.
Your husband's home. Go home.
I only wanted my husband back. Now I think I don't deserve to have him back. Oh, God.
Just visited my son in the hospital.
Good.
When I first held my boy, he was so tiny, frail. But I knew that. But when you hold him, the weight seems heavy. I went to try to find the man that took that girl, Elizabeth.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I'd never done anything like this before. So I started reading the newspaper articles about the kidnapping, looking for clues. I went online, tried to figure out how kidnappers work. Usually, it's someone who has access to the child.
Yes.
So I thought the man that saved her, he was the gardener. I saw him working there. So maybe he took her.
Maybe he did.
That's the guy that you sent, isn't it? The one in the book.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me where he is?
I don't know.
Tell me.
James, I don't know. He's out there. He's careful. He didn't even tell me.
I went to his house.
You did?
I broke in.
Was he there?
No, there's food on the table. He hadn't been there for days. But I found receipts. Receipts for toys, dolls, and stuffed animals. They were for her. And I found a gas receipt from the West Side the day the girl vanished, the same day he bought the toys.
What was breaking in like?
It was purposeful.
Purposeful?
Yes, like I was choosing specifically to do one thing, not another.
Do you not often choose, James?
My whole life I've been doing what's in front of me, not thinking about it much. High school, college, the job, I've just been walking forward. So no, I never really chose.
What was that like? Choosing.
It's good.
I know something about the people in the pictures. The photos he said his son gave him.
Yeah?
He doesn't have a son.
Excuse me?
I checked, he doesn't have a son. I did a search. I mean, he told me all these things about his son. He's a lawyer, an amateur photographer. He lives in Washington. All this stuff, and none of it is true. There is no man who does any of the things he said his son does with that same name. But there was a boy 45 years ago in Alabama with that same name, and he vanished with his mom and his dad. They found the boy in his mother's bones years later.
But not the father's.
No.
And the photographs?
I looked around for missing people, murdered. Some of the bodies were found in shallow graves. The bodies were dissolved with some sort of acid. Just like the boy and his mom's. There are 5 people missing. 5 people, and those photographs are missing. If I tell the police about this and they drag him out,
Yeah.
does that still count? I mean, I chose him. I'm still responsible for getting him out. Right?
Yes. Wait. Tell me something you want to tell me.
I've been waiting for love a long time.
That's something you don't usually tell people.
I've got no one else to tell.
Why are you so alone?
Why are you?
I have my reasons.
Unlike the rest of us.